Yeah, look terrible. Yeah, so. Mm. So, good morning, or you say good evening to this side of the world. It's me, the I'm in love with A, bring you a reaction video once again. Yes, I know this was actually delayed. I think I was supposed to do it either Thursday or Friday. Yeah, however, during that week, as a matter of fact, the whole week of last week, I was down sick. Yeah, and I was really in a lot of pain that particular week since the two recurring problems that I have with my health happened at the same time. Yeah, so I'd rather not bore with you with that, but I was so incapacitated. As you can see, my hair is a mess. That means I never had a haircut, which I should have. Right now, everything's like sticking out my hair, and I never even had a shave yet. Yeah, so last night I was actually recovering from one of my ailments, and I'm able to actually stand up and walk around without the use of my cane. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I won't bore you with what I went through for that particular week. Though I'm actually doing this vlog in celebration of uh, Quincy's birthday is today. Yay! So happy birthday to my Kami-oshi. Yes, I believe she turns 20 today, and I would like to celebrate this particular day with her, with me, actually doing a reaction video. And since she did turn 20, 20, I'm gonna go 2 reaction videos today. Yes, and it's both of those videos are regarding her vlogs. Yeah, which is vlog number 6 and vlog number 7. Yes, so like I said, kind of celebration and a way of catching up since the 6 and 7. 6 was actually done back around November. 7 was done before Christmas time. Yeah, and it's a very special vlog for me, number 7 actually. So without further ado, let's oh, or yeah. Doing her reaction video vlog. I'm gonna use my phone just like this. Yeah, as usual. So once again, I have to say it. Without further ado, what are you doing? Okay, let us react to vlog 6.
Po, yung script. Ay, hindi po. Hindi ko po makita. Pero palapit po. Hindi pa rin po eh. Hindi ko pa rin po makita. Hindi ko po makita kasi siya lang po nakikita ko. Hi camera! Welcome back to my channel. I'm Quincy Santillan, ang taong laging may pinagalaban. And yes, dahil may 4-day hundas break tayo from school, ayan, nagkaroon tayo ng time para mag-vlog. Yes! Sana naging vlog na lang din ako para may time ka rin sa akin. Double kill! Namiss mo yung syempre promotions muna. Automatic na yan. Click like, subscribe, and turn on your post notification bell para lagi kayong updated sa mga vlogs ko. And share mo na ito sa friends mo para masaya. And gusto ko magpasalamat sa ate ko at binilhan niya na talaga ako. As in, working na talaga ito. Promise na tapat na po. Gumagana na itong microphone na ito. Like, sa mga previous ko palang vlogs, hindi pala nagwo-work. Parang kami hindi nagwo-work. Bago ko i-mention ang topic natin ngayon, i-appreciate na natin ang hairstyle ko ngayon. Ay, simple lang naman. Straight lang. Ay, oo nga pala, may i-heads up ako sa inyo ngayon.
She's not doing full
start
bangs
on speaking more
anymore.
on English. Narinig ko na kayo guys. Kasi baka masabihan na naman ako ng maarte guys. Bakit kasi ganun? Parang hindi ko maintindihan kapag yung tao nag-i-English. Kasi isip nila maarte yung tao. Ganun. Bakit hindi ba pwede parang pinapractice lang talaga namin? English talaga.
To tell the truth, Isabel has a problem with other members making fun of her when she speaks English. I've noticed it.
Ng English subtitle since nagiging mainstream na rin ang aking channel. I think it would be great if yung range ng aking audience ay magiging wide na rin. Marami rin ang makakaintindi sa aking content. Ay, disclaimer lang po, hindi ako ganun sa English. Oo, nagkakamali din po ako sa mga grammar. Hindi po perfect ang aking diction. Sa po karabong English din po ako. So please bear with me. Wala nang pag-aadinlangan pa. Super dali lang nito. Let's get down to business. There are 13 simplified versions in the United Nations Universal Declarations of Human Rights. Don't be dali, hindi mo pa memorize yan. And this is number 6. Everyone has the right to be treated equally by the law. Meaning, lahat tayo pantay-pantay lang sa mata ng batas. Remember my previous episodes about equality and all? Halos magkakalapit lang kasi siya dito. Magfo-focus yung karapatan natin sa mata ng batas. Ayan, tapos nakita niyo yung picture ng justice. So, sasabihin niyo, paano tayo magiging pantay-pantay sa mata ng batas? Nakapiring siya. For the information of everyone, this is what we call the Lady of Justice. Kaya siya nakapiring kasi that's the main point. The blindfold represents that justice is impartial and objective. There is an allusion here to the Greek statue of justice, wearing a blindfold so as not to treat friends differently from strangers or rich people better than the poor ones. Yun ang mismong point ng kanyang piring. Kasi wala siyang papanigan, walang kinikilingan, walang inuurungan, serbisyo, totoo lamang. At ito ang karapatan natin na maging pantay-pantay sa mata ng batas. You have to be treated equally by the law, have the same protection under the law as anyone else. Simple lang yun. For more elaboration, please contact me at 0920. Ayun nga, walang pinapanigan, walang pabor-pabor, walang special treatment, walang favoritism. Ganoon dapat. But some of you will say, it's natural. Life is unfair. Yes, I agree. That's why we have these laws, these rights, to make a difference. Just because it's naturally unfair doesn't mean we have to let it be unfair forever. Girl, you have the rights. Fight for it and make a move. Don't let people tell you have to chill, you don't have to be. Lagi kami naglalaban, kailangan natin tanggapin na hindi lahat magiging pata sa atin. No! Why do we have to accept that when we can make a change? Why do we have to settle for something that's so unfair when we can make a difference? When we can make a move? And I get it. The process of fighting for something right is really hard. Totoo yan. Mahirap talaga. Tingnan mo. Ako na yung tama sa'yo pero nahihirapan ka pa rin yung paglaban ako. Kaunti lang ang nakakaintindi sa tama at mas marami sa mali. Akala nila mas majority ang gumagawa nun, they tend to consider something wrong as something right. It seems okay because everyone seems to be doing it. But no, it's not okay to just sit down and let things happen. Remember, masakit yung walang magawa, masama yung walang ginawa. It's time to take them down. We all have the same protection under the law. Pero what if hindi mo alam ang batas? It's your job to protect yourself, to know the law, to know your rights, and to know what is right for you, and to know that I am the one who is right for you. Stop it! Huwag na tayong pang-victim sa unfair treatment. Like, girl, it's time to wake up. Doon tayo sa tama, doon tayo sa fair, doon tayo sa'yo, kasi ikaw ang ka-fair ko. White out. Remember, yes, we should be protected in the same way everywhere, like everyone else. But this right still depends on the kind of government your country has. And if you really want to know more about human rights, I will drop the link of my sources in the description below. Diyan po ako kumuha lang lahat ng aking mga inire-research. Pwede nyo po yung pag-aralan. Please, pag-aralan nyo. So, ayan, ang ganda-ganda ng 6 human rights na i-discuss natin. Nakaka-excite habang tumatagal kasi basta nakaka-excite yung mga susunod pa mga i-discuss natin. I'm very excited for the topics, kaya abangan nyo yan, guys. Nakakabitin nga pero sana ulit may natutunan kayo. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and turn on your post notification button para lagi kayong updated sa mga vlogs ko. Please always share this in any kind of way that you want. And syempre follow me on my social media sites. That's Quincy Santillan for my official Facebook page, Quincy Santillan for my official YouTube channel, and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok ID. That's KYUJ, KYUJ-EY. Again, that's KYUJ-EY. And kung sabihin niyo may mga nakalimutan pa akong bagay na dapat ko isinali dito sa 6 human rights na i-discuss natin, you can always comment below. Lagi tandaan, everyone has the to be treated equally by the law. Sa mga nagsasabi, lagi daw ako may pinaglaban. Sis, eto ang pinaglaban ko. Ikaw ang pinaglaban mo.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so the sixth of the so long, number 6 of the 30 United Nations Declaration of Human Rights. I know that's all wrong, but yeah, been quite some time since I actually watched 6. Yeah, way back in November. Okay, yeah. So everyone is treated equally under the law. Yeah, yeah, that is true. And she mentioned the statue of justice, the one with the blindfold, holding the scales of justice as well as the sword of justice. Yeah, or more usually the statue is more formally known as blind justice. Yeah, that's why everyone is equal under the law. Yeah, it cannot be biased to one and or impartial to the other. Yeah. So yeah, and that's why the law is so blind sometimes, especially in this country. A lot of innocent people get thrown in jail, yeah, because sometimes the evidence it could either be fabricated or just mistaken to show them their guilt. Yeah, they go to jail, and that's why there's like court of appeals, or especially DNA evidence, or what they call the Innocence Project, to get them out there to find out what happened with the case and what other evidence they could dig up to prove the other's innocence. Yeah. So yeah, and that's a very big problem in the country because certain cities have corrupt police, corrupt detectives, and sometimes the corrupt city officials and politicians that lowly people, like low class people, poor people, or sometimes middle class people. Sometimes they can't hire the right lawyer or people to get them out of the situation. And sometimes it really depends on the lawyer, especially I guess let's say it's a court appointed lawyer. Yeah, sometimes they don't do their best since they're only just appointed, and sometimes depending on the case there's no glory in it. That's why they don't do like 100% effort to defend those who can't afford it. Yeah, basically. But yeah, one of the rights in the United States is the government of by a lawyer, and more so than not, the lawyer, the government appointed lawyer, will not do its best, and sometimes those lawyers that are paid much will actually do it best, and sometimes there are lawyers out there who do pro bono work, especially if they know that the case is totally against you, or they know that you're innocent. Yeah. But despite that, regarding lawyers here, sometimes lawyers have clients that they know they're guilty, but then it's their job to defend the client, whether he is guilty, whether he is innocent. Yeah, it works both ways because that is his job, that is his profession. That's what he does. If he knows the client is guilty, I mean, he can just go flat out and say to the court that, oh, my client's guilty, I don't want a case. No, when you're assigned that case, or when it's on your lap, you have to work with it. Yeah, and what was that other part? Oh, so in defending a guilty person, you have to sow doubt within the jury. Yeah, saying that's a reasonable doubt that this person could not have done this. Yeah, despite the fact that you know. And with regarding to sometimes victims of crime in which the guilty go free, that's, I guess, epitomizes the blind justice, because for prosecutors, they know that the person did the crime, but it's another thing to actually prove that he committed the crime, especially if the evidence against you, sometimes evidence gets thrown out due to motions by the defense, or sometimes evidence can be contaminated, and sometimes what they think is a slam dunk case, one One particular case is the O.J. Simpson trial, double murder trial. Yeah, everyone thought that was a slam dunk case. O.J. is guilty for killing his ex-wife and the other guy, Ron Goldman. Yeah, but unfortunately, it didn't turn out that way because the defense was able to sow enough seeds of doubt and how do you call this? Reasonable doubt to have the case acquitted against O.J. Simpson. Yeah, so with much in the Philippines as well regarding the sticks rights, not really applied very well. Of course, there it seems that the court seems to side with the rich, and I know it's depicted in a lot of teleseries there, in which the rich also just needs to like pay off somebody or pay off the judge, pay off a witness to either say that they're innocent or someone else did the crime and not them. So yeah, it's very reflected in our justice system. Yeah, there in the Philippines, in which that much as we want to say that's equal, it is not. Yeah, and much like Quincy said, that it depends on the country who enforces them. And the Philippines, I do not really see that. Sometimes justice is delayed. It takes years. I mean, I've seen, let's say, politicians that they were jailed for a crime and all they had to do is like they have their lawyers delay their trial until the next administration. Yeah, because sometimes politicians would side with a certain, uh, let's say, a new person to become president. Yeah, they would throw their support on that particular person. So when the president gets elected, that person becomes the president elect. All they had to do is like throw their case out, and set them free, and that's it. And that's why justice delayed, justice denied, if you know the saying, to that particular quote. Yeah, regarding that, because lawyers really know how to delay a case. Sometimes it takes years. Yeah, and which is taxes a burden on the victims of the family. Yeah, yeah. I guess that's all I need to say about that. So yeah, so that's Quincy Santillan's vlog 6 on the sixth human right of the United Nations. Okay, so I'll get ready for the second vlog for today. Okay, so at this point, this particular reaction video is ended.